Are you kidding me?
Hello there.
First chance I get, I'm slapping you in game. I'm slapping you so hard in game.
Oh, thank you, my son. Alright guys, so we're going to Tom's house to play some Dungeons and Dragons, and I am King Exoniac. King Exoniac. No, I'm okay. Thanks though. Christian's hungry.
Dan's always hungry.
I'm trying to be always hungry, so.
Alright, I have 2 hungry guys. Who else is hungry?
I'm a scotch hungry as well.
Just a sliver.
Just a sliver.
Okay.
Just a little
I
hair.
can make grilled cheese. That's what I've got.
That's good.
Ah, that's.
And then
It's a rare delicacy.
I
I'm not
have
hungry.
salmon patties.
I'll check on this. That'll be funny. Thank you very much.
I'm just gonna open this up for everybody else. Not that I wanted to.
Slavery.
Silence.
That's what we grew up
Silence,
with.
please.
But we-
Hey, silence. Okay. I am Zoniac, a young, strong, smart, but yet average man, raised by foster parents who were poop farmers in the far land east of the Sandorian markets.
Perfect. Poop farmers. I came up with that.
Couldn't have
Hey,
been.
you guys, please, can we save all this little chit chatter after? Okay. Or was I now? Okay. Upon being told of my abandonment as a child by someone of royal descent, I set out on a journey to seek my parents. I then stumbled across a nest of birds, which one spoke the native tongue as in a Sandorian. After taking the wise words of the bird, he left me with a feather, which is my item. I can't get into details of what the feather does. I then headed west and came across a castle. And defending that castle was a moat, so I stripped my clothes and swam across to the other side, aiming for a cracked wall where a shine streaked through that caught my eye. As swimming across and killing off alligators and sea serpents within the water, guys, please. I managed to make it to the other side.
You gonna fling a poop at him?
Okay, guys, please. I managed to make myself inside the castle, which I ended up walking for numerous hours, and which turned out to be a maze of imprisonment. I then heard a cry for help and followed the noise until I came upon LG, who was locked in a cell. Okay. I listened to his story for hours, which he told me about how the king is enslaving everyone within his kingdom and banning or killing anyone who is psionic. When asked why he was locked away for death, he told me because he too was also psionic, and then opened my eyes by informing me that I myself was the one with the psionic. Finding out that I was indeed psionic made a lot of things make sense from previous encounters of battle and confusion. My plan from there was to free LG and, and find the king, my father, and the whereabouts of the queen, my mother. Before I could free LG, I was captured by guards that overheard us talking, who then took me before the entire kingdom for my sentencing. The king confronted me, and almost instantly knew I was his son. He asked why I have traveled across the far lands into his kingdom. And I replied with a question of my own regarding where my mother was and why he was enslaving everyone. He told me I was born psionic and didn't want to have anything to do with me because he himself was not psionic, and he did not know my mother's secret of psionic, so he thought she had birthed a child of not his. They stayed together until he found out she was psionic, then sold her into slavery. He now kills anyone psionic and enslaves anybody else. Filled with rage, my psionic abilities finally kicked in, and out of nowhere, and before the blade of death was to touch upon the flesh of my neck, I was able to channel my power directly at the king, my father, and instantly killed him. Cheers and applause came from the enslaved people of the kingdom, and I was honored. And I was honored with the crowd to be the new king.
I was just gonna finish with
I'll make that
I'm
super
getting
small
there.
village.
I'm getting there, alright guys? After freeing LG,
Poop kingdom.
After freeing LG, I found out he knew my mother and was in great debt with the money. He was in great debt to the kingdom for many gold. So we came into an agreement to eliminate any bides owed, to be my partner in travel, and for me to join me to seek for my mother. Then we headed to what's that place called? Luxembourg Freeport to begin my search for my mother.
That's good. Okay.
How?
I'll have to make a couple modifications to that.
Oh.
You'll be in charge of a small town where your dad can be lord of that small town.
Well,
And you killed him, and then the whole town got attacked by orcs and died. So you don't have any sort of wealth left over. You actually still owe money to
The
someone.
mother that was sold into slavery, though, I'm letting that a little small side note, was the same mother.
Well, because you know how slaves are sold there, so I figured that's the first place I would search for my mother.
Yeah, in Lucian Freeport. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thank you.
So,
That's how you play D&D.
are you on it? What's your honor?
My honor?
I thought it was 11.
That's not on your character sheet.
My honor was 19.
Oh, was it really?
That's good.
My honor was 19, so
My luck was 7.
I
That's
do
right.
have great influence among my
You
people.
have good fame, yeah. Done?
We're just a little low.
11, for be serious, 11, come on now.
I never went hungry because I stole from the corrupt nobles and I then gave to the poor.
Lost. Okay, you two.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I'm ready.
there's a lot of story here. You guys are going to need to write this down.
Alright.
Just a place to write whatever you want to. Arcavius Rex
Hey, spell that.
believed that mundanes and arcanes should be separated at all times.
I figure I can just watch this if I ever need to make a reference.
You know what? I like this. I like this.
The issue is you're going to need info for tonight.
You can rewind.
Playback.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever you. That is the only city that's still around today that holds to those principles. So you can quickly. You get 10 seconds at looking at that map.
Don't worry. I'll have it here.
Okay, there's your 10 seconds. You can only look at your video now another 3 seconds later. Because you used 7 right there. Okay?
This tune.
No, they're not.
From
Oh, they're
those who would seek to desecrate it.
Oh, yeah.
You have no idea. You don't assume. You're not curious at all to
No.
why we're here.
Yeah, but well, after that, then we can get my map. Yeah.
We get both the best one.
Alright.
That was like,
That sounds like a plan.
And the guy who told you this was a cripple. He was a lame man.
So me.
He said, I'd walk there myself
We're gonna kill everybody.
and get it myself if I could, but
We're
unfortunately
gonna
I'm
kill
lame.
everybody in the game.
Okay, so you
They
go
don't
there.
even know about
I'm going
it.
to give you the directions. You just give me 50% of your cut. Just go in,
Yeah.
grab some stuff, 50%
So
of the cut.
this should be a fun game.
Come on.
Please do not attack me.
Right in front of him.
Yeah, I want to move right in front of him, right there.
Like kissing distance.
Okay, so character trait.
Yes, and that is an option if you would like.
charge me?
No, the whole kissing part.
Okay. Okay, his thing's up. Parents turn. Go, go. Okay.
Well, you can hear too, I guess.
Yeah.
So I whisper both.
Okay.
I don't know. They're aware of us.
You're right. Yeah.
20. So they don't hear, right?
No,
Who
they
are
don't
you
hear.
whispering to?
Both of them.
Yeah, just they hear you. Well, they technically can roll 20 and hear you, but keep going.
So let's just see. Let's see what you got.
What's your modifier on your
I
stuff?
got a 4.
So what do we do now?
Abel's turn.
Okay.
Everybody's hitting each other and now they're whispering to each other.
What the hell is happening?
Let's get out of here. You meet the weirdest people I could. This is
All part of the plan. So we just finished our first official round of D&D, and
who's left of it?
yeah, I think things went okay for the first day.
That's fine.
So like,
What do you think?
it's like we're going into it with at odds with somebody.
You're not really. You're all- No, you keep it.
What about
You just gotta not lose them.
So yeah, Dungeons and Dragons I've never played before, but it's actually alright, you know.
Okay, there's someone
So,
like
We'll see how next time goes.
You can't act like you're gonna help when you said you weren't. You basically said, no, I'm not gonna do anything.
I said, dude, you didn't see what happened. Did we not make a deal earlier that would help you?
Say something.
We're there to like make tons of money.
We're gonna make as
Whatever
little
you're
conflict
trying to
as
sell.
possible.
But if these guys would have helped, because what I don't get is they knew that you guys were the ones that are trying. You even said it in Elden.
I think we
I'm
could have
here to
taken you
protect
2-on-4.
the tomb.
I think we could have done it.
Yeah, because I would have taken out the tank.
Yeah, striker,
DPS.
healer versus healer and 2 controllers. I think we got that.
See, we would have just got owned.
I would have.
I don't think so.
You guys don't do any damage.
That's not true. You gotta look at his character sheet, man. He's crazy.
Did you see? I just took out the tank.
I know exactly what a wizard does. I was gonna build a wizard. I do more damage than him.
So, hopefully next time I will,
Good thing I designed all those encounters.
hopefully next time I'll get my map so I can find my mother.
Alright, looks like the food is done. We actually waited about a good 30 minutes for Dan, right guys? About 30 minutes for Dan? Yeah?
40 minutes.
Well, up that.
Yeah, so we waited 30 minutes for Dan, 'cause